Hello, football fan. It's nice to be here with you all again. Today, we are going to be looking at some of the events from the match between Chelsea and Manchester City, which ended 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. It was an interesting game by every stretch of imagination, and we can see how that it all pans out after a long time. The game was becoming a little difficult, and Ramirez had to open the scoring for Chelsea, and that is the goal we see in the little video right there. Look at that. Emmanuel, she's becoming very influential in this team. And this team still have LJ, talking about Lauren James, still on the bench. And there are still other more experienced players that are very good that are still on the bench right there. But this lady, 20-year-old, Micah Emmanuel, what a player. Look at the pass it plays for Ramirez right there. Shrug off the defender there and pull the ball to the bottom corner. And this is what we're looking for in the male side of Chelsea. And the ladies did the club very proud today. And at the end of the day, it was 2-0. And Chelsea now have an advantage over Manchester City. They've gone ahead of them and they still have a game in hand. And how good that is, there is another story that hits the waves immediately after that, and that this news had always been in the background, but the entire world got to know after the question was being posed to Bompastor during the press conference, the post-match conference. And what was the story? The story was this: Khadija is injured. She tore her ACL, and this is not a good one. She's already doing very well, and she's really doing well going into games. But the coach had to do the right thing. She did the right thing. She had to keep it quiet. She kept it quiet so that the rest of the team are going to stay focused. There was a post by to our Twitter handle where we put it out there based on the information provided by Sonia Pastor. Did a good thing, and that is our opinion that it was a good thing she did. The coach has kept quiet. The setback regarding Khadija, helping to focus the team on the job at hand with success. Wishing Khadija a quick recovery. I hope she gets back from this real quick because this is the downside to this game. People get injured, and every injury sets a player back. And this is the same news that came from Chelsea website that was put out there. She ruptured her anterior cruciate ligament, and we wish her quick recovery. In other news today, this player, Renato Veiga, this is the quote that is attributed to him during the Portuguese Day break, this international break from football tournament. And this is what he had to say, that he always wanted to be the best version of himself. And we could see that. A lot of Chelsea fans could see that. He comes into the game, putting his best, and he's played in multiple positions in the team. And if he keeps it going this way, and the interesting thing is that this player is just 21 years of age, and this is amazing. This is amazing, and we're gonna see how the development of this player is going to be over the time. For the Portuguese side, he plays as a central defender. In another news, the ESPN UK, in their assessment, they looked at the transfer window. And this is what I have to say about Pedro Neto. That Pedro Neto is Chelsea's best signing of the summer. Do you agree with that? Some of the players that Chelsea brought during the summer include João Felix, Pedro himself. Both of those players are Portuguese, including Renato Veiga that we just talked about a few moments back in this video. And we brought in also this player, Disbury Hall, from Leicester City. And there's another young player that came from Aston Villa, Omari Kellyman. That player, it doesn't make sense, the reason behind. And I have a feeling that transaction, that transfer, was because Chelsea wanted to move Ian Maatsen out of the club, and signing that player from Aston Villa happens to be one of the conditions that the transaction for Ian Maatsen is contingent upon. That is my theory. I might be wrong, but I think that because it doesn't make sense. Omari Kellyman is not going to play in Chelsea's team today. He's not going to play in Chelsea's team next season, not even the season after. So what is the point of that transfer? And then it cost Chelsea £19 million. That is serious money. It's no joke. So Pedro Neto has come into Chelsea. He's been playing very well. In opinion of some Chelsea fan, he is the only serious winger that the team has right now. And he came for just £54 million. And these folks here believe that that's a bargain. There's a gentleman there who said that Chelsea signing of the season without any doubt. Do I think that is not the case? This player is a serious player, and it's just getting started. It's just getting settling. It's just settling into that environment, and it's going to be great for Chelsea. Before we round up this video today, we just want to ask all of our viewers who come into this channel to see our content. We just want to appeal to you to help us build this channel and to grow it. Please remember to like. As somebody often say, it doesn't bite. Just click the link if you like what is here. That will help us to be able to grow this channel and be able to bring more content for you. We have a lot of ideas what to do, but we need to grow this channel to be able to do that. Another thing that is in the news today is about what Victor Gyökeres had to say about Amorim going to Manchester United. Right now, it's difficult to tell how this is going to pan out, and however it pans out, we're going to see. But this is what he had to say, that him joining Manchester United, well, you already have some strikers there. It's sad to see him leave Sporting, but we understand his decisions, of course. It's been key for me. Amorim gave me a chance, helping me to develop, he says through football's canal. And that is what Gyökeres had to say. There's been a lot of people talking about linking him to Manchester United. Some other people also link him with Chelsea. And only time will tell which of these speculations are true. And the last thing we'll be talking about in this video, because we're still going to be bringing in more videos before the close of the day. This is going to be analysis, something we've thought about Chelsea, how Chelsea can create more opportunity, because it looks like the goals are drying up. But it also makes a lot of sense to say that that is to be expected, because the level of opposition that Chelsea started facing after Manchester City, they went a couple of games when they were scoring a lot of goals per game. They were scoring 6 goals, they were scoring 4 goals against Brighton, 6 goals against Wolves, and 3 goals against West Ham. And then when it comes to playing Newcastle, is now coming down to 1-0, 2-1, and all of that. and even losing to Newcastle 0-2. So I was just watching some of the opportunity that came from the archives. I went back into the days when Sarri was with Chelsea. Some of the ways that that team were creating a lot of chances regularly, and I just want to match that with what Enzo Maresca is doing with this current Chelsea team. And last but not the least, we want to talk about Modric. Modric is coming alive now. He goes into international football and then he's killing it there. Is he going to bring the same form back to Chelsea? That remains to be seen. And this is going to be the point where we have to stop this video because we don't want it to be too long. And if you enjoyed this video, please come again to the site, like, share, and subscribe so that when we create content, it comes to you and you don't have to miss anything. Thank you for stopping by and supporting our channel, and we will see you in the next one. See ya.